Alright guys, man, this is a old game and I'm having some trouble getting it going, so hopefully it'll hold up through the whole LP. But it's made by Acclaim. This is a game that takes me back to my childhood, and yeah, my grandmother bought me this game a long time ago when I was very young, and I played the heck out of this game. And I found it at an old video game shop a while back for like $4, and so I had to get it, and this is just wonderful. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. That's right. So, let's go through. There's 6 levels in this game, and I'll show you guys how to, hopefully I'm going to do 1 episode per level. But hey, let's get started. Get a little storyline here. As Porky Pig is looking through holiday brochures to plan his upcoming vacation, he drifts off to sleep and finds himself in a haunted holiday nightmare. Oh man, look at those effects. Man, I'm surprised the Super Nintendo could hold this game. Okay. Now, the first level we're going to do is the Haunted Woods. And as you can see, there's snow on the ground here. The interesting thing about this game is that there's not always, snow. There's not all, like, the settings change. Like, if we were to die and get a game over and come back to the beginning of this level, it probably wouldn't be snow, it would be different. But anyway, the game is always changing, which is pretty neat. At least small things in the game change. So, yeah, that's great. So let's get going into the Haunted Woods. And I think this is probably the first platformer game that I've ever done. See, like, now it's foggy. It could be snowing, it could be like no snow on the ground. Just depends. We can collect cupcakes, and when we get, I believe it's 50 cupcakes, we get an extra life. And there are leprechaun guys, and they're throwing shoes at us. Sometimes when you jump on them, they will split into 2 different leprechauns. The interesting thing about the enemies in this game is that most of the enemies, at least I think like the common enemies, all come from old Porky Pig cartoons. Like, these leprechauns were like an old Porky Pig cartoon enemy. And that's pretty neat. Like, the old cartoons from like the 50s and 60s. I think that's just awesome. But, yeah. Now, there's swinging chains we can grab onto. Yeah, this is definitely a platformer game, and I love it. You kind of got to get used to the physics of it, but it's good. I've seen playthroughs of this game, other ones on YouTube. There's only a couple, and like, no offense to the guys who do it, but they're just like not really exceptionally good, and they don't really know a lot of like the cheats and secrets and stuff. And I'm sure I'm not gonna remember all of them, but I'll show you guys some of the secret areas as we get to it. Now, this flag I just planted is a continue point, and watch what happens when we jump onto this little platform here. Porky Pig, or Daffy Duck, jumps out and scares us. I think that's pretty neat. Now, we could go over to the left, but there's not really much over there. Here is fruit, and so now with the A button we can throw fruit, or with the Y button. Yeah, I was not going to make it. There we go. So let's go down here. And the thing about this game, part of the platforming challenge is you got to use enemies sometimes to jump off of them. Yeah, jump off of enemies to get where you need to go. And so it adds a little bit of challenge to the game, but it's not really that hard once you figure out the physics of the game. For example, up here we're going to try it. We're going to jump off of that bat and get up to this little secret area here. Right there. And we'll go in here, and we are in a giant spider web. We can slide down, kill the spiders, come up here, drop down to the next level, through here, kill this spider, get a 1-up. Now, the good thing about this game, the great thing is that it's almost impossible to lose. As long as you're determined, you're not going to lose this game. It's not exceptionally hard. And also, you have unlimited continues in this game. So if you mess up and you die, got that guy with the fruit. Anyway, if you mess up and you die, then you get to just restart at that level. If we're like on level 6 and we get a game over, we get to restart at the beginning of level 6. But it's a good game. Yeah, there's another continue point where we already did that one. Jump over here. Daffy Duck scares us again. And we are on our way. Get the little leprechaun dude. Come here, little leprechauns. wonder if I can jump up there off of this guy. Nah, not quite. Yeah, that's right, little leprechaun, that's right. Alright. You know, I really think I should speedrun this game. Not because I'd be like really exceptionally fast at video games, not because I'm really good at them, but because I would actually have a chance of getting like the record on this game because I'm sure nobody's ever speedrun it before. So technically, you know, if I record myself doing it and I do it in like a certain amount of time, then I have the speedrun record. Okay, these flashing cupcakes, if we get them in order fast enough, we get a special item over there, which is quite useful. That little a little drink thing appeared over there, if you notice. And this is what the fruit is so handy for when you can't really jump. But anyway, this drink thing will inflate us, and now we're floating. And this will get us to all that, and we'll go out through another secret area here, sort of a secret exit door. Get us some more cupcakes, and some hearts, and we are good. Man, I love this game. Okay, I've said that enough. Now, this is sort of a super high graphic, like intense area. I don't know what I'm saying. We walk sideways around a tree. And this is just part of the platforming challenge. Sometimes you gotta wait and be patient on the guys that you're going up against here. We can kill that guy. Now these, well, I'll get that first. There are hills, there are sort of like inclines here that you can slide, like you'll slide down. You can't stand on them like this, see? So you gotta keep jumping to get by them. What the heck, we got time. Let's get those cupcakes, and like these two-headed bird guys are from Porky Pig cartoons too, I think. Anyway, yeah. Just gotta keep going around. It gets a little tricky, but it's not too bad. Alright. What's over here? Cake! No! Oh, I fell. I forget the cake. Screw you, cake. I don't need you. I'm a pig. Oh, dadgummit. Okay. See, that's part of the challenge is you fall and you gotta restart. And if you fall far enough and you don't catch a if you don't catch a ledge on your way down, you're kinda screwed because you just die then. But hey, lives are easy to come by in this game, and yeah, you get all the attempts you want. So, what is in this next area? As soon as I got this game, I beat it again, which was a few months, probably a month or two ago. I got the game and I beat it. And, come on, alright. Anyway, I got the game and I beat it probably a month ago. But, I still don't remember everything from it, even from a month ago, but my memory kind of sucks. So, I believe this last little section of that ledge there might fall, I'm not really sure. Okay. Yeah, sometimes like that, parts of these logs will fall. Ah, I just took damage, oh well. There we go. It's not like this game is really, like, there's a boss at the end of every level in this game, but they are all the bosses are so immensely easy. And by the way, sliding down here, be careful to jump when you get to the bottom, otherwise you might slide off the edge, I believe. And if like you were to mess up and fall there, those little platforms that fall with you, they do respawn, so just like walk off screen and come back and they'll be there again. Alright. Gotta time that one right. Alright. Now, how do we get up there? I don't know. How are we supposed to get up there? Oh, you stupid bat. You stupid bat, you weren't supposed to come that far over. Well, it's time for another magical potion. And this will make you float, so you gotta kind of stay, gotta hit down every now and then to keep from getting too high up. But yeah, and there is a time limit on these potions too. So I just kind of float up. I would hit spikes if there were spikes above me there. Yeah, there's the time limit. That's what happens when the potion wears off. And so we just go on about our business. Now, this is the part I think it is. Yeah, basically you slide the whole way down. And it kind of takes a little while and get a little, not really frustrating, I don't want to say. But you slide down and there's like the flashing cupcakes you can get. I'm going to try to get them all, but no guarantees because this is very hard to get all the flashing cupcakes. There's one. There's another one. Well, I'm getting them all so far. Oh man. As long as you take it slow and jump, it's not as bad, but... There's another one. Oh man, look at that, because we got them all. We got all those 1-ups. I love this game, this is great. And I believe we are to the boss of this game, if I'm correct. Boy, load screens are a long time for the SNES. Okay, now, we can jump on this guy. But it doesn't do anything. We have to jump on him when his hat is off. And what he's always going to do is he's going to open his hat to one direction, and then guys are going to fly out of him in that direction. If they hit you, they'll hurt you. But he always alternates the direction, so as long as every time you hit him, as long as you change sides, like I hit him from the right that time, now I'm going to stand on the left. Now I'm not going to get hit by the ghost things that come out of his hat. Yeah. He alternates it back and forth. So like I said, none of the bosses in this game are by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, challenging. And on the right there is his health. And so we only got one more hit on him. Guy's real easy. Come on, buddy. Come on. Bam! He's gone. And his eyes are still glowing. Oh man, he still hurt me. Oh man. Oh, okay. Oh well, victory dance. Do do. I'm a dancing pig. Yeah yeah. Do 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 do. Okay, and here is the level screen. We left the Haunted Woods, now we're up to level 2, Dry Gulch Town. Man, I'm really enjoying this LP, hope you guys are. So I'm going to do Dry Gulch on the next episode. So guys, thanks a lot for watching, and until next time, stay frosty.